Hey everyone, Mr. Brown here, and this video is going to be piano lesson 0, your very first lesson on learning how to play the piano, or you can call it an electronic piano. The main term that a lot of people use for this is keyboard, but this whole thing is not really called a keyboard. It's actually an electric piano. Why electric piano? Because it's plugged up, so it needs electricity to play it. Without electricity, you can't play it. So as you can see, it's already on. Anyway, this lesson here, lesson 0, is going to involve you learning the musical alphabet and how to find 3 notes on the piano on your own. So, let's get down to work. The first thing that you need to know about is that when you read music and play notes on any kind of instrument, you associate the notes to letters. And the letters that you associate the notes to is from a musical alphabet. Musical alphabet is very easy to remember, just the first 7 letters of your actual alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And so when we refer to notes on any instrument, they're referred to as a letter. So when I play this, that's a letter. This is a letter. That's a letter. Letter, 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 letter. Even these are letters. So let's get to the piano now, or electric piano. On our piano, we have these things that you put your fingers on to press to get notes. These are called keys. So remember that. Write it down. Say it to yourself so that you won't forget. So we have on the piano white keys and black keys. The black keys look a little different than the white keys. The white keys, they pretty much kind of look all the same. But the black keys, they look the same too, but they are in a pattern. What do I mean by pattern? The pattern that I'm talking about is this. So here we have 2 black keys here and space in between. And then we have 3 black keys here, space in between. So the black keys are in a pattern of 2s and 3s, 2s and 3s. You see it? You see it? I see it. You see it too. Recording it. So because they're in groups of 2s and 3s, we're going to use the black keys to help us figure out the letter names of the white keys. So the first note that I usually teach on the piano is C. C is located. And we're going to take a look at a group of 2 black keys. So here's 2 black keys. Here's a left one. Here's a right one. To the left of the first black key. To the left. This note right here. Boom. See it? See what I'm doing? So first black key. Right below it. On the left. This note is C. Remember that. Remember that. Take a look at it. Remember it. Remember it. Remember it. What I want you to do as an assignment, a quick assignment so that you can associate this for yourself. You're going to get one of my mini pianos over there. Don't turn it on. You can't hear anything if you turn it on. I'll have to teach you how to do that later. But just for right now, you're just going to practice locating or finding C on your piano. So you're going to take a little piano and find C. If you're with a partner, one person finds it, the other person checks it to make sure that it's correct, and then you switch roles. So go ahead and find a C. Unpause the video after you have found one. Now that you have found one C, now your job is to find every single C on the piano. It's not just one. Why? There's more than 2 groups of black keys. So here's a group of 2 black keys. To the left, C. Let's find another 2. 2 black keys here, C. Another 2, C. Another 2, C. Not 3, 2, C. You saw that? So, pause the video, find all the C's, one person at a time if you're in a group, and you know what to do by yourself, and unpause the video after you have found all of the C's. Okay, now that you have unpaused the video, now you see that I have the music alphabet back up. We just found C on the piano. And now we're going to look for the next letter after C, D. So, if this is C, as we just learned by looking at 2 black keys and on the left of C, guess where D is going to be? Hopefully you guess this. Boom. It's going to be right in the middle of the 2 black keys. It comes right after C, just like in the alphabet. So this is D. Your assignment now is to find all of the D's. So again, D is going to be in the middle. Can't mess that up. Unless you're looking at 3 black keys. So in the middle of the 2 black keys is D. Here's another one. Here's another one. You know what your assignment is? Find all of the D's. And try to find them as quickly as you possibly can. Unpause the video after you found every single D. Hopefully you did. Okay, if you found every D, okay, here's your next assignment. Now I need you to find every C and every D. Every C and every D. So you can, I don't care how you find them, you can go C, D, C, D, C, D. Or you can do them separately. C, 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 and then D separately. D, D, D. So I don't care how you find them, just find them all as fast as you can. Not too fast, but as fast as you can. Don't flutter your fingers or anything. Unpause the video after you have found every C and every D on the piano. Now that you've found every C and every D on the piano, guess what letter we're going to look for now? Hopefully you guessed E. E comes after D. Now, why didn't I set an A? I'll tell you later. But right now, we're looking for E. Guess where it's going to be? There's a couple of ways that you can find it. If you already know where C is, and you already know where D is, guess what the next white key is going to be? Bam! E. That's one of the quickest ways to find it. E, E, CDE, CDE, and CDE. That's a good way, one of the ways to find it. Another way is to use the black keys. On the right side, or on the right of the second black key in the group of two, is also E. That's another way to find it. E, E, E. You don't have to really slide your finger. You're just using this as a reference point. E and E. So you know what your assignment now is. Find all of the E's. Unpause the video after you find every single E. Next assignment. You guessed it. Find every C, find every D, find every E. I don't care how you do it. You can do them together, CDE, CDE, or separately. C, C, find all the C's first, then find all the E's, and then find all the D's. I don't care how you do it, as long as you remember where they are. That's the most important thing about this lesson. Knowing where they are, where the notes are in letter name at any given point. Go ahead and pause the video, find all of your C's, D's, and E's. Unpause the video after you have finished. Whew, a lot of work, huh? Now that you found all the C's, D's, and E's on the piano, again, in order for you to learn to play this proficiently, your job is to remember what you're learning. And that's why you have to have a lot of practice. And so this last practice for this lesson is going to be a doozy of a practice. This is what's going to happen. If you're with a partner, and since you just learned to know C, D, and E, I want one of the people in your group to say a letter, C, D, or E. And I want the other person to play the note for that letter. So, for example, and we can just stay in one group. You don't have to find any C or any D or any E. We're just going to concentrate in just one group or one area on the piano. C, D, E. So, when I say, for example, if I say a letter, or when your partner says a letter, you play that note like this. C, C, E, D, C, E. See how I'm doing it? D. Don't do it this fast. You may have to go slow. C. Right here. Yes. E. Let's see. Oh, right here. Okay, maybe not that slow, but you get my point. Start slow. C, E, C, D. Remember, one area. C. All the C's. Oh, snap. You're like, okay, boom, 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 boom. See what I'm saying? So you might get caught off guard. So, partner, you can say C, D, E. You can say all C's, but if you're going to say, you know, a various amount of letters, then just do it in one area. Whoever's going to be touching the piano, just one area. And then switch roles. Again, the ultimate goal for this lesson is to make sure that you know where C, D, and E is at any given time. And so once you're done with the practicing, well, Mr. Brown will come around and check your progress. But if you think you're ready for the quiz, and your quiz is what Mr. Brown tells you, I'm not going to tell you what the quiz is so that you can practice for the quiz, but just basically know where C, D, and E is, because that's basically the quiz. You don't know how I'm going to administer the quiz, but if you think you're ready for the quiz, let me know, and I'll come around and give you the quiz. If you pass the quiz, you can move on to the next lesson so that you can get closer and closer to playing actual music on the piano. So I hope you like the lesson. Practice, 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 and next week you'll have lesson 1.